That's a very good what's it?
Easy access, wasn't it? They said
Well,
on the
it's
spec
meant to be
sheet.
easy access, but my finger slips out the flap.
Camera cut.
Stop putting everything in the touchscreen.
Please, we don't want it. So let us know in the comment section down below what you think of the Cupra Tavascan.
Nearly. So first things first with this Tavascan, I've got to say, really cool, sporty, aggressive look to it, starting off at the front end here. It's just got very sharp angles, loads of these kind of triangular patterns, and that carries through into the headlight design as well. So you've got the matrix LEDs on this, which blocks out parts of the road as vehicles drive towards you. Great feature to have that we've come to expect on cars today. This car's also jam-packed with LED lighting all over the place, both inside and out. So you've got coast-to-coast lighting along this bit of the bonnet under here. Also, the Cupra badge all around the edge of that lights up white as well. Looks really cool at night. Moving down on the front, we've got these air vents at the front, copper accents, as we come to expect with Cupra, just to help keep the battery cool as you're driving along. And also, these vents that kind of come up over the bonnet here, just for some added aero. So moving around to the alloys, these are the 21-inch Cattler copper accented machined alloys. Bit of a mouthful that, but I think I got it all in. The only thing I would say is I'd be a bit worried about curbing them, because if you, yeah.
You don't want to scratch that, do you?
You don't want to scratch that copper bit, do you? Another thing, you've got the Black Knight pack on this car, I believe it's called, and that gives you the black trim kind of all around the wheel arches, along the sills, on the mirrors. This looks proper cool. So you've got your 360 cameras on the mirrors, there's one on the front and there's one on the back of the car as well. You've also got a blind spot indicator on the inside of the mirror, so you can see that quite easily as you're driving, just out of the corner of your eye. As we move along the side of the car, you've got kind of flush handles here, so these don't pop out. There's like a squeezy button behind. Keyless entry as well. You've got a massive panoramic sunroof that kind of leads into the back of the car, also tinted rear windows with that Black Knight pack. Moving on now to the rear of the car, the first thing here that really catches my attention is all the LED lighting. So when you lock and unlock the car, especially at night, just looks really, really cool. You get these like animations in the triangle designs at the side, the badge, the way that lights up and all, just looks really sick. I also like how they've done similar to Skoda, spelt out the brand name on the back, but in copper. Again, keeping that Cupra heritage. Also, this diffuser, how cool is that?
It's very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it does much, but it's really aggressive. I think it looks quite sick, actually, especially in the high gloss black. Also like how they finished it off just with this like little spoilery lip at the back. Very, very cool. It's a great looking car, I've got to say. Moving around, we've got the charging port on the side. So this does 135 kilowatts, which will get you from 10 to 80% in 28 minutes. The claimed WLTP range on this is 353 miles. So not too bad given the size. That's on a 77 kilowatt hour usable battery as well. Right, moving on to the boot capacity on this, you've got 540 litres. Unfortunately, there's no frunk, so make of that what you will. You won't be storing your groceries under the hood though. So yeah, just about enough space to store a couple of suitcases when you're going on holiday. Oh, and apparently a Rogue Jack as well. How you doing?
Do you know what, Joe? It's actually really comfortable back here.
Nice.
I've got a nice little headrest there, put my head on. Enough leg room. I mean, it's not the biggest of boots, but you know what? It's quite comfortable.
I mean, if you can fit in it, then
I
it's not too
certainly
bad, is it?
No.
Right, cool. Fine, all right.
Well, hang on, I need to do the interior.
No, you're staying in there.
All right.
A few moments later.
That was a bit mean, wasn't it? I think we should let him out, shouldn't we?
Well, it was very rude, Joe.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's not really good enough, mate. I need to do the interior.
Yeah, come tell everyone about the inside of the Tavascan.
Ooh. So what, there's quite a high load limit just there, isn't there?
You say that, but
Go on, what have you got? Oh, look at that.
there is a little cover, and you can set this at two different heights. So it can be right at the bottom, or it can come up a level, and then
Are you all right with that?
if you've not got great mobility like Jack, you'll be fine getting out.
That's actually quite smart, isn't it?
There's one more thing that I want to comment on with the boot.
Oh, go on.
You see under here, right? You see that icon there?
Bring the camera. Bring the camera.
See
Come
this-
on.
Do you see this icon?
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Do you see this little icon here? They're claiming that the charge cable can fit under there. Now, Jack, you own an EV, don't you?
I certainly do.
Are you fitting a charge cable in there?
No.
Probably not, eh?
Are you definitely not?
I mean, there's a little like roadside assistance kit. And then apparently, yeah. Anyway.
That's a very good what's it?
Easy access, wasn't it? They said
Well,
on the
it's
spec
meant to be
sheet.
easy access, but my fingers slipped out the flap.
Camera cut.
All right. First things first. These seats. Now these are 12-way adjustable bucket seats, and they also have the ease of entry and exit. Do you know what? I could play with this all day, couldn't I? But anyway, moving on to these. Now these are really nice microfiber upholstery. I do also like the design they've done here. Just looks really sporty and really premium, especially with the copper accents here and the Cupra logo on the headrest. Just gives it that really premium look. Let me get inside, I shall tell you more about it. First things first then, we've got the 15-inch digital display, and it's very quick and very responsive, which you come to expect from VW Group. It's got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wirelessly because it's 2024.
Did you just say it's 2024?
It's 2020. Oh, it's 2025, isn't it? It's 2025, right? But this car is 2024.
Fair, I'll give you that.
Give me that one, Joe. So look at the steering wheel, which is a 3-spoke steering wheel. It's very nice, it's very comfortable, and you know what? It's also heated, so fantastic in the wintertime. You've got these 2 buttons here, which if you look at them, you would think they are dials, but they're not. They're actually buttons. So you've got your driver profile on here, and then this special button here is called Cupra mode, so it goes extra quick. Got shift pedals here for your regen braking. So if you want a bit more regenerative, you can press it up, and if you want less, press it down, shift it. I really like it. One thing I'm not a massive fan of personally is these haptic buttons on here. So if you're driving along and you accidentally rest your hand or your thumb on the volume up button, you might get deafened. That's just my personal preference, Joe. What do you think?
Yeah, honestly, I find them not very responsive. So when I was trying to change the volume,
Yeah.
you know, if you press it quite quickly, you'd expect it to just keep on going, and it kind of stuttered and it wouldn't click properly. It was kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, so hopefully Cupra can do something about that.
Right, hear me out, because I've been driving this Cupra Tavascan V2 for about 3 days now, and I think I may have been a little bit unfair about it in the long form video. So we bashed these haptic buttons just because they're quite clicky and sticky when you're pressing on them. Similar with the cruise control, you can only go up and down in 1 mile an hour increments, and it doesn't feel nice. It's not a nice feeling. I've just realized you can scroll on these like they're a touch screen.
I don't know what you're saying.
I can't believe it's taken me 3 days of having the car to figure that out. That it's growing on me. Similarly, with the cruise control, you can swipe on it to go up in increments of 5. That makes so much more sense.
You've got your indicator and your windscreen washer all on the same stalk, which I mentioned previously on the Skoda video. I wasn't a massive fan of that. And just over to the right hand side, you've got your drive selector. But moving on down here, the material wise that they've used in the center console, some of it is very mixed. I do quite like this sort of soft squishy material here. And then just down here, you've also got your wireless phone charger and then 2 USB-C charging ports. Brilliant. Up from there, you've got 2 cup holders. Now, the wife and I tried to put some Starbucks cups in there, and it was a struggle.
Is that because you'd both ordered a venti flat white? I'm gonna have a flat white, please.
Flat white, yeah, no worries.
Hi, can I get your order started?
Hello, yeah, can you get a venti flat white, please?
I can do a large latte with whole milk. Flat white's only coming one size.
Flat white is one size. What are you on about?
Oh, sorry, I don't really. So just a normal flat white then?
Flat white, yeah.
You muppet.
Anything else?
Yeah. One is. Can you tell I don't order flat whites?
It kind of gave it away, yeah.
Good. I'm not mentioning that, Joe. but yes. I didn't know because I don't order flat whites, because I just order fruity drinks because I'm a fruity kind of man. I really do like the copper accents again, which they have followed through with the whole car. It just, oh, I really like it. Down here, you've got quite a deep, do you know what? A very good storage bin. Moving on to the glove box.
Let's not talk about that.
What is that? What is that?
It's not very big, is it?
Cupra, come on, you can do much better than that.
Store a pack of tissues in there.
Along here, again, you've got the squishy materials with the copper accents, and they're also like these sort of vent flaps. Now, because this model has the Sennheiser speaker setup, it's a 12 speaker setup. Very nice. It handles the low ends very well, but the high ends, it struggles, doesn't it, Joe? It really
is so trebly, this system,
yeah.
for me.
Even when we've tweaked the EQ systems and settings, it still sounds very tinny. So yeah, going on to the door bins, they've got this very nice, it sort of molds your arm. So it's very, very comfortable. I also like the design elements they've got with these, what do you call these? They look like...
It's like little diamondy patterns almost.
Yeah. I don't know what the logo design is. let me know in the comment section down below what these sort of designs are. They do light up at night time, so depending on your interior LED colour, these will also reflect that.
And also when you open the door, they turn red.
Pretty smart, to be fair with you. What I don't like though is the window controls. Now, you've only got 2 buttons here for the windows, up and down. Then you have to press the rear button to do the rear windows. Why not just put all as one? Who knows? But do you know what, Joe? I really like it in here. It's a very comfortable place to be. These seats really mould to your body. It's very light in here as well due to the panoramic sunroof. Okay sized sun visors. Yeah, it's quite a nice cabin, to be fair. So, shall we move into the back?
Let's talk about the back seats.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so the back seats then. Knee room, not that good. Now this seat is in my driving position and I am only 5'11", so you'd expect a little bit more, especially with it being a family SUV. Headroom wise, again, I'm only 5'11", so I've got quite a bit of headroom here. Not an awful amount, but you know what? It's not squishing my head. Very comfy. You've got a 3-way adjustable, so you also got a load through, so if you go skiing or go to IKEA, plenty of room there to load through.
Are the seats reclinable?
Are the seats reclinable? No.
Oh.
They're not.
Oh well.
But I like it, Joe. You've got fan controls down here for your rear seat passengers. Some nice little fans here. Now, there are 2 USB-C ports as well, so if you want to charge up your phones, you can do. And then just some really nice sort of design features here. That's it, really. It's just a very nice place to sit. You know, I'll be very comfortable back here for quite a long journey. It's a flat floor as well, so your middle passenger isn't going to struggle like that. They can quite easily.
No man spreading back here.
There's no man spreading. You put your legs here, your feet. Really nice place to be a fair with, Joe. Yeah, I could see this as being a family car. I forgot to mention it's also a 60-40 split, so even more storage space. But that's enough for the interior. Now let's take it for a spin. Right, so this is the V2 Tavascan. It's a single motor rear wheel drive and it's 0 to 62 in 6.8 seconds.
So how do you find this car around town and on these kind of single track roads, Jack?
You know, it handles them all right, not as nice as the BYD. You certainly feel them a lot more, but in terms of steering, you know, it's quick, it's light, it's responsive, it goes where you want it to go. It's quite a nice drive, to be fair.
Find as a passenger in this car, it takes the bumps reasonably well. It's engaging, but it doesn't rattle your bones.
No, it doesn't, no.
So this Tavascan has a top speed of 112 miles an hour and it's got a claim range of 353 miles on a full charge. Now at the moment ours is reading 48% and 130 miles. So using some quick mental maths, that gives us a 100% range of 260 miles. So at the moment we've got the car set to comfort mode because we're on B roads and it just helps soften out the bumps a bit like Jack was saying earlier. But if we put it in Cupra, it's quite oh my god, the brakes on that is nuts. There's just no need for that.
No.
And like you were saying, it is only 0 to 60 in nearly 7 seconds, isn't it? So there's not really much point having a whiplash profile.
No.
I just want to talk as well a little bit about the heads-up display in this car, because I've not driven a car that has this before, and I quite like how they've implemented it. So it's got my current speed as well as the speed of the road that we're on. And it's also showing me that it's 2.5 miles to the next turn. And as we approach that turn, it comes up with chevrons on the screen. They gradually get bigger, and it basically tells you when you need to turn. And also, there's an LED light bar across the front of the dash, which illuminates from left to right or right to left, depending on where you need to turn.
So then, Joe, what do you think about the Cupra Tavascan V2?
I've got to say, mate, it's a really nice car. I
is.
like it. I like the aggressive look. I love the interior. I think it's just beautiful. The quality is definitely there.
Definitely.
How about yourself?
Mate, when I first saw this, I thought, wow, what a sporty looking car. Do you know what, I was in love straight away. It just looks very sporty, very angular, and it's, do you know what, Cupra have done a fantastic job with this design.
They're just super modern, you know. For me, it really appeals to like young guy, young family, someone that wants something that's quite edgy, quite trendy.
100%, yeah, even like a company car, it's just fantastic for like long journeys. I mean, there is one negative, which is the buttons.
Go on. Or the lack of buttons.
The lack of buttons, yeah. I don't know what it is. Why are EVs now just like going away from buttons, they're all going onto
Yeah.
the screen.
And the thing is, it's not just us.
No.
How many car reviews and reviewers is it going to take to say,
Stop putting everything in the touchscreen.
Please, we
before
don't
they
want
actually
it.
listen?
Exactly.
I like how they kept the climate controls.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Like the slider thing, and obviously all the buttons on the steering wheel are physical. So there's that.
Yeah, yeah. And to be fair with you, Joe, it does a fantastic range as well. So when I got this at 100%, it was 271 miles. So you know what?
Yeah,
I
not
can't
bad.
complain.
Not bad at all for EV.
No.
Comfort though. I
Yeah.
think you had something to say on that.
Yeah, so personally, I think this car is very comfy and it handles the roads pretty well. Now, what about you?
Whereas for me, for similar money, having just stepped out the BYD Sealion,
Yeah.
I think that absorbs the potholes a lot
It
better.
does,
There's
yeah.
definitely a firmer ride in this, but again, it's that sportier car.
It
It's
is
what you're
so
going to get.
You've got to outweigh the pros and cons, haven't you?
Fair.
So let us know in the comment section down below what you think of the Cupra Tavascan.
Nearly.
I'll try again. Get teeth in. So let us know in the comment section down below what you think of the Cupra Tavascan V2. Do you love it?
Or do you hate it?
Or would you buy it? Don't forget to like,
And subscribe
and we'll see you in
in
the next one.
one.